Welcome to the first lesson of our course on depression. In this video, we'll start by answering the very basic yet crucial question: what is depression? Depression, also known as major depressive disorder, is not just feeling sad or down. It's a serious clinical condition that affects how a person feels, thinks, and behaves. But why is it so much more than just a bad day? Well, let's break it down. Everyone feels down or experiences a low mood at times, especially after setbacks, challenges, or difficult life events. This is completely normal. However, depression is different. It's persistent, meaning it lasts for at least 2 weeks or even longer, and it affects a person's ability to function in daily life, interfering with work, relationships, and even physical health. So, how does depression affect people? For many, depression creates an overwhelming feeling of sadness or hopelessness. It's like a cloud that follows them, making everything seem bleak. But it doesn't stop there. Depression can impact almost every part of someone's life. For example, people with depression often lose interest in things they once enjoyed. Hobbies, socializing, even eating. Things that used to bring them joy might suddenly feel pointless or exhausting. It's like a world of color has been drained, leaving only gray. And sometimes, even simple tasks like getting out of bed or getting dressed can feel incredibly difficult. But that's not all. Depression can also affect the body. Many people with depression experience physical symptoms like fatigue, headaches, digestive problems, and even chronic pain. Their sleep and appetite are often disrupted. Some might sleep too much, while others struggle with insomnia. These physical symptoms are often dismissed or ignored, but they are very real and can make the condition even harder to cope with. Now let's talk about the emotions tied to depression. People with depression often feel worthless or guilty for no reason. They might feel that they are a burden to others or that they will never get better. This constant feeling of negative self-worth can be overwhelming, and for many, it becomes a never-ending cycle that is hard to break. One of the most serious aspects of depression is the risk of suicide. It's a heartbreaking reality that depression can lead people to believe that they are better off gone. And it's important to recognize this risk early and seek professional help immediately if someone you know expresses these feelings. But here's the good news: depression is treatable. While it can be an incredibly difficult condition to face, there are many options available for treatment. Therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes can make a world of difference. So depression, while serious, is manageable, and recovery is very possible. To truly understand depression, we need to look at it from a medical perspective. It's important to recognize that depression is not just a temporary feeling or something that can be easily snapped out of. It's a disorder with specific diagnostic criteria, which can be identified by healthcare professionals using tools like the ICD-10/11 or MHGAP guidelines. These tools help to differentiate depression from other conditions and guide healthcare providers in offering appropriate treatment options. But what exactly makes depression so different from just feeling sad? Well, the duration and severity are key. For a diagnosis of depression, symptoms need to be present for at least 2 weeks and cause significant functional impairment in daily life. This means it affects a person's ability to carry out their usual activities, like going to work or school, maintaining relationships, or even taking care of themselves. Depression also involves a combination of emotional, behavioral, and physical symptoms. So, it's not just about feeling sad. It's about a range of interconnected effects that interfere with almost every aspect of life. But let's pause here for a moment. Think about the people you know. Have you ever seen someone withdraw from activities, show a lack of interest in life, or suddenly seem distant or sad all the time? Could they be experiencing depression? It's not always easy to spot, because depression doesn't always look the same. Some people may seem withdrawn or quiet, while others may express their pain through irritability or anger. And in some cases, people might even hide their feelings, thinking that others won't understand or that they'll be judged. So, if you're wondering, how can I help? The first step is recognizing the signs. Understanding that depression is a real medical condition and that it's okay to reach out for help is crucial. Reflection questions. In your own words, how would you differentiate between feeling sad and being depressed? Why do you think it's important to recognize depression as a medical condition rather than just a temporary mood? In the next video, we'll dive deeper into the burden of depression and how it affects not only the individual, but also families, communities, and entire societies. Let's keep it going, and I'll see you in the next one.